Hello footy fans, Russ Barwick in the chair for week 22 of the AFL season. No Mark McVeigh this week, he sends his apologies, but he's entrusted me to tip the entire round correctly. And we kick it off with Port Adelaide Carlton on Friday night at the Adelaide Oval. I don't know what was taken out of the Blues last week. By gee, they were unlucky against the Cats, weren't they? Probably should have won, and the emotional hurt from that game might just be a little too much to get over now that the season's all but done. And I think Port Adelaide have too much to play for, so going for the power to continue their march towards September. North Melbourne and Adelaide playing a crucial game in Hobart on Saturday afternoon. Got to go with the Kangaroos. They've found a bit of touch. They're playing good footy. They're doing the right thing. The Crows are a bit up and under, and I think the Kangas can get them. I also think the Bombers, despite the week they're having with the Asada dramas and Hurdy, can continue on their winning way against the Gold Coast. They got over the line, Essendon, only just against the Eagles. Probably should have lost that one, but that really shows the guts and determination of this football club, and I really admire what they're doing at the moment in the circumstances they're facing. So the Bombers to win over the Suns. GWS versus Collingwood. Now, look, I'm not a mad punter, but in the old punters club last week, I had about 4 going into GWS Giants, 0-39, and they win by 60 odd. Who would have picked that? I didn't. And who would have picked Collingwood to get beat by the best part of 10 or 12 goals by the Lions? Collingwood are out of petrol tickets. I think the Giants can get them. I know it seems strange. They lose Callan Ward. They lose Patton. Maybe Davis as well. He's supposed to play, but I'm not sure. I just think they're full of run and they might be able to get the Pies in a bit of an upset. West Coast will just smash Melbourne. They're terrible at the moment, the Demons, so not much else to be said there. Hawthorn Geelong, 3 versus 2. What a game this is going to be. The Hawks at the MCG. They got run over last week at Patterson's. How much that takes out of them, I don't know. Extra day's break for the Cats. Look, I'm going to go the Hawks, but for no reason other than Ruffy comes back, and I think that they're a better side at the MCG. Fremantle will be too good for Brisbane on Sunday at the Gabba. Too much to play for despite the Lions' terrific win last week. Sydney, same ways over the Western Bulldogs. The Doggies have got a future, but Sydney have got a presence. And, well, that was a bit of a smart play on words, wasn't it? The Sydney Swans on top of the ladder, favourites for the flag in my humble, and I think they will be just far too strong. And Richmond have won 1,000 games in a row and they are sneaking in towards finals contention. They're currently 9th, which they've been at the end of the year for the last half a dozen years. Can they beat St Kilda? Of course they can. And can they continue on their winning way? They play Sydney next week. That will be the game that decides whether the Tigers make the 8 or not. So the tips for this weekend: Port Adelaide Friday night, North Melbourne, Essendon, the Giants, then the West Coast, Hawthorn, Freo, Sydney Swans to take care of the Doggies, and the Richmond Tigers to continue their winning run.